you've seen the title of this video. You've clicked on this video because you want to know who is a fake natty little fucker. Who's natural and who isn't natural from the Georgie boy. First of all, I don't give a fuck whether someone is natural or not. I don't go to bed at night and I fall asleep and go, is he natural, is he fake natty? I don't lose sleep over it. I still get a really good night's sleep. Just to give you a heads up, I don't give a fuck. I really don't. And this video is just going to be me having a laugh. So if I kind of take the piss out of someone, don't take it personal, don't take it serious, don't vote. You're hating on my favourite influencer, my favourite YouTuber, my favourite bodybuilder. You're a fucking cunt, George. Listen, I'm just having a good old laugh, just making a video at the end of the day because I need to make some sort of fucking content in my shit life. Good start to the video, George. Anyway, if this video gets, let's say, 1,000 likes, I'll fucking do it again and we'll just have a good old laugh. Let me know in the comments if there's any natties out there or any fake natties that you want me to expose, and I'll sit here and look at their physique or that type of body. I don't know where I'm going with that. Let's get into this video. Do you like that transition? Right now I've got a camera in a cupboard. My tripod is a glass, believe it or not, and I've just literally, great little transition there. Anyway, first, natural, someone who claims natural but may potentially not be, is Simian Bloody Panda. In my honest opinion, not natural. Oh, come on, he can't be natural. Seriously, I've seen this guy in real life. He is fucking huge. He could be natural, he could just be genetically blessed. Like, I've seen pictures of him when he was younger. He's very built, he's just got the genetics, he's got like the symmetry, the flow, the density. That's just genetics, unfortunately, my friend. So if you're sitting here going, how can I look like this motherfucker? You're just not genetically blessed. One thing which I'm a little bit confused about is he claims natural, but he's competed in the Mr. Universe competition, which that UniCs as well has competed in, and that federation isn't drug tested. Now, as a natural athlete myself who's competed in the UK DFBA, BNBF this year, and natural athlete, there is no way on earth I would compete in a non-drug tested federation. Why would I do that as a natural? I would get fucking smoked against someone who is assisted. Stupid. I wouldn't compete in the UK, I wouldn't compete in the 2Bro, the PCA, or even the IFBB League. I wouldn't compete in any of that because I'm natural and I'd get fucking kicked and my ass would get absolutely smoked. So in terms of that, it questions that. I think that's a big giveaway for someone who's competed, who's natural myself, and you know, I wouldn't go into a non-tested show, but that's me. Simian, mate, if you're watching my video, fucking sort it out. Be honest with us, please. I don't know, do something to prove it. Because you're fucking not natty, mate. I tell you, you're fucking not. That's my thoughts on Simian Panda. If you think he's natty, then fucking hell, open your fucking cupboard and, like what I've done, and open your eyes as well. Bye. So a little 20-minute road trip over to BST in Northampton. You wouldn't recognise this place. You wouldn't recognise this as a gym. The looks of the outside of the building. The looks of the outside of the building, fucking hell, George. You wouldn't recognise this as a gym. It's like an MMA-based like place, but they've got like a huge gym. It's like a huge warehouse full of kit. I think I've shown you around before. Crazy big. It's just unfortunately the atmosphere is a little bit shit. But the gym hasn't been open for that long, I know that. We're in for our back and delt session, or delts and back, whatever you want to fucking call it. Starting off with the barbell OHP, some hammer strength stuff, some cuff laterals, T-bar row, all that type of stuff. So I will try. I will go through the session for you, and if I don't, please send me some death threats or come beat me up or something like that, because I'm very guilty of saying something but not doing it. I'm very guilty of that. Nuts, switched on, gonna get on the Stairmaster for 5 minutes, sort this fucking bean out. I was sitting here for about 5 minutes thinking, come on, George. I don't really need that motivation because I just can flick the switch when I'm in the sessions. Just sitting in here, just kind of visualising the session, closing my eyes and ensuring I'm killing it, and just waffling. Anyway, let's get into a fucking gym, mate, and fucking kill it. Just warming up right now. I always, whatever body part it is, especially if it's upper body, chest and arms, delts and back, I'll always make sure I warm up my full upper body. Everything. So even if I'm not training back, I will warm up my back. Even if I'm not training my arms, I will warm up my arms. I make sure that I just get blood flow everywhere. We're starting on the crucifix laterals. Again, what we're trying to think about here, elbows back to the corners of the rooms. So just think about driving your hands and elbows back to the corners of the rooms. Very good movement. Again, just think of being a crucifix like that, bringing my arm back like that. Very straightforward. Starting off with these because these don't take away from my pressing, and that's important to remember. If it's taken away from your pressing, then don't do it first. Simple as that. But these don't take away. I don't think any side that work takes away from pressing, depending on how much you're doing, of course. So yeah, we're starting on this, warm up on that, and we're going to straight into it. So of course, did the crucifix laterals, that was done. Did 4 sets in total there, 2 sets of 8 to 10, then I did 2 sets of 15 to 20. Now we're moving on to that fucking dreadful standing barbell OHP. I fucking hate this movement. It just doesn't move for me very well. I'm hoping that we can hit a PR today. My goal is to get this up to 60 if I can by the end of the year. Right now it's on 55 for a set of 5, but today I'm hoping I can improve that and get a little bit more than 5 reps on 55, because I should be able to now, being like 11 weeks into my off season. See how this is gonna go, warming up very, very slowly. Find I get injured, like lower back, just front delt pain doing this movement, so I'm just being very cautious with what I'm doing, and making sure that I feel it okay, make sure the execution's on point, and then go from there. So press is absolutely flying. I've been stuck on that fucking barbell OHP 55 for a set of 5. I've been stuck on that for about 3 weeks. Today we got 7. My back off set, last time I did it here, I got 50 for 8. Today we got 11 reps, that's 3 extra reps gained. And then on the hammer strength press, I gained 2 extra reps on my top set, 2 extra reps on my back off, and on my second back off, I gained 3 extra reps. So we're flying today. And that's simply what you need to do. Be patient with it. I've been stuck on that barbell OHP for 3 weeks, and it's done. I've done the same shit every single week, and then this week, bam, I've been able to progress it. So be very much patient with your progress. Don't just dictate that you're not progressing every single session. That doesn't mean things aren't going right. You just need to give it a little bit more time. If things are not progressing for, let's say, you know, 4 or 5 weeks, then I would look to reconsider what you are doing. But for now, I'm fucking buzzing. This is perfect session already. It's 10 out of 10. I've only done 3 exercises. So I did like a dual handle pull down, like single arm pull down variation. That was really nice. I really focused on actually driving my elbow down to the floor and actually contracting my lat. That worked really, really well. Really controlling the negatives or the eccentric phase, and we're exploding in the concentric phase, focusing on bringing those elbows down. Then moved on to a single arm hammer strength row. I did like 4 plates for a set of like 10, then 3 plates for a set of 20. The 20 set was just a little bit too light, in all honesty. Yeah, I should have really increased the load a little bit there, but I'll know that for next time, and that's the beauty of logbooking your sessions. My main focus there again is driving the elbow down to the base of the spine, not really trying to retract the scapula. A lot of people will retract the scapula when performing their exercise, but that's not the function of the lat. You know, the function of the lat is bringing the elbow down to your spine. So imagine if you try and do it now, you can feel your lat contracting instead of bringing your elbow just back and retracting your scapula. So that was good. Then moved on to some fluffy boring stuff like a side lateral raise machine, a front, what was it, a cable front raise with the rope. I really like that kind of, I just feel it crazy amounts of my front delts, which is good. Finished off with some isolation work for the rear delts. I did a reverse pec fly, I really like that, keeping my elbows nice and high, aiming for each of the corners of the room like I did with the cuff lateral raises, or crucifix lateral raises, whatever you want to call them. Then finished off with a rest pause on the shrug machine. It was like a shrug machine. Again, I did like 12, then 6, so 3 failure points with rest pause. We did 12 reps, took 5 deep breaths, 6 reps, took 5 deep breaths, then we got 6 reps again, so that was good. And yeah, finished off that session really, really well, really good. Now I'm sat here relaxed, just about to edit this video, do some check-ins, all that kind of good stuff. Yeah, productive, very good session, and it's just a case of just ticking the boxes as always. And that's just simply what you need to do in your surplus. Get the work done, and it shall reward. I promise you that. Came to Sainsbury's Cafe to eat my post-workout. Main reason, I don't want to drive home. It's like a 20-minute drive and I'd rather just sit in here, use the Wi-Fi and just eat my post-workout and just chill. We are having 15-calorie rice cakes. Now you might be thinking, George, what the fuck are you doing, Sam? What are you doing? I'm having 15 because my appetite is still really, really high, despite being like 10, 11 weeks into my off-season now. So I'm using foods which are going to psychologically fill me up, because when I have 15 of these, it does fill me up a little bit. And then I've also got some ready cooked chicken, about 6 grams of protein in the whole pack, 250 grams. It's about 6 grams of protein, bottle of water to polish off, and then I'm going to drive home. Yeah, cool. Who gives a fuck? I just got back and I stopped off at Sainsbury's just to pick up a few little bits and bobs. To the self-checkout, pay for it. And in Sainsbury's, sorry, you have the option to whether you want a receipt or not. And I don't want a receipt at the end of the day. It's just waste of paper and I'm just going to throw it in the bin. It's pointless. So obviously I clicked no. I was walking out, security guy comes up to me, goes, "Excuse me, mate, have you got a receipt?" And I'm thinking, oh, here we fucking go. I was like, no, I don't, I'm afraid. How can I prove that I bought this? And he's like, oh, you can get a receipt from the self-checkouts again. Went over to the self-checkouts, went up to the woman, "Excuse me, is it possible if I can get the receipt for the items that I've just purchased?" She went, "I haven't seen you buy these yet." And I'm thinking, huh? She's like, "I haven't seen you buy these products yet." I'm thinking, oh, I definitely have. This didn't look good. I was thinking, oh my fucking god, this looks like I've bloody stolen £3.70 worth of items. So I had to log on to my fucking mobile app and show him the proof that £3.70 has came out of my account for what I've purchased. And he was like, "Oh, sorry about that, mate." Fucking Wellingborough Sainsbury's, you watching? Fuck you fucking cunts, mate. That pissed me off because he assumed that I just stole it. He was like, "I didn't see you pay for it." And the woman didn't see me pay for it. And I was thinking, what the fuck? This is like, they set me up. I've been set up. What's going on? I've been set up. Anyway, that got sorted, but that pissed me off like nobody. I can't get over it now. It happened about an hour ago. I still can't get over it. Fucking livid.
Breakfast, but that isn't saying much for his breakfast. Was horrendous. Oh, I'm gonna hang out, get some work done, and then I'll catch you in a bit. Update: I've had a shower, Luca's had a nap, and I have 2 exciting things to tell you about.
So when I put my Instagram post out giving me some fake natties, this guy was probably the most popular requested person. Literally, I'll refresh it. Matt Does Fitness. Refresh it. Matt Does Fitness. Matt Does Fitness. Is he natural or not? Now, let's have a look. Let's weigh up. He's pretty lean all year round. He looks pretty good. He's a decent sized lad. He has great genetics. You can just tell by the way he's built and structured. His abs, his chest, his arms. He's vascular. He's built. I'm going to say it. I think he's natural. I really generally do. I'm a big fan of him. And I just don't know. I just think that he's genetically best. Like, he can just get away with eating whatever foods you want, whether that's shit, whether that's eating 5,000 calories, whether that's just eating fruit every single day, and still looks good. And we're sitting here going, fuck, I wish I could do that, because me and you watching right now wouldn't be able to do that. I eat shit, I get fucking fat. Look, where's my abs? You know? I've ate a little bit of food, I get fat. He eats shit, stays lean all around. However, there's a genetic component to that. On the other hand, I could say he might run a little bit of test. He might do that. I don't know. He might run a tiny little cycle. It's very hard to say. It really is. But I'm gonna say this now. I think he's natural, and I just think that he's genetically blessed. I just look at him. I've seen him in real life. I can tell, you know, when someone's injected their delts and stuff like that, you can kind of see the scar tissue that's built up over time. I don't see that on him. He might do in his glutes, I don't know. But my opinion, I think he's natural. Let me know in the comments down below whether you think he's natural or not. I know I'm going to get at least 10 dislikes for saying Matt Does Fitness is a natty. But who cares? That's my opinion. Who gives a fuck at the end of the day, whether he's natural or not? He's doing a sick job on YouTube, but yeah. Stop rimming him now, George. Get
For me, then message me. We'll hook you up.
One of my next meals on the cards is 200 grams of turkey breast. It's like very, very lean, super lean. I'll show you actually what I got. If I can actually find it in the old fridge. I got it from Sainsbury's. It's called turkey breast fillet portions from Sainsbury's. absolutely splendid. So I'm using that, and I'm also using like a pack of microwave kind of veg, and then I make it into like almost like a stir fry, keeping it very low fat, low carb, and a good adequate amount of protein, because I'm eating a little bit later. Tonight I'm eating something a little bit more heavier. So what I do is I compensate by reducing the amount of food in order for me to allow myself a little bit more later on tonight. So it's all about balance.
There he is. Oh, there he is. What's that?
It's my cream of rice with blueberries and whey sludge. I always get asked how to make this. You simply add your protein in. I add 40 grams, and then you add the tiniest little bit of water, and you just stir, and it makes it into like a thick sludge like that. Anyway, final natty or not.
Keep on doing that.
I know. It starts beeping as well. The final natty or not, for the third time I've said that, is Mike Thurston. This guy here, let me show you. I just want your honest opinion.
Sorry about Milo drinking.
Natural or not? In your opinion, who doesn't have a clue? Because I don't have a clue either. Does that look natural?
Yeah, because
Really?
he's not. For me, the muscles aren't like OTT. I don't know whether being on steroids you automatically just want to be as big as fucking possible like JP, or if people just do it to like make themselves comfortable with their muscles so they can just be at a comfortable weight. But I don't know, to me he looks natural.
To me, I'm going to say
He
no.
looks, oh, he looks like his what's it called?
Genetic. I don't think he's natty. I think he just take. I don't think he's on crazy amounts, but I think he just take a little bit of gear. I'll be honest.
Show me another one.
Okay, so no. As someone who's competed as well, who kind of knows like the natty side of things, I don't think that's natty, in my opinion. He ain't natty. Come on, he ain't natty.
Oh, your battery's gonna die.
He's on low battery.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake. Well, we're gonna end this video here then, by the looks of it. What can we comment down below? Comment down below.
Blueberries.
Blueberries. Fuck yeah, comment down below blueberries if you watch the whole thing.
Blueberries.
Is Mike natty or not? That is the question. For me, he ain't natty. He's as natural as what's not natural. As
Barbie.
He's as natural as your bloody eyelashes right now.
Fuck you.
They ain't bloody real.
I like them. This isn't even focused. You dirty little greasy face. It is.
Please like, please subscribe. And if you want me to do this more often and have a good old laugh about it, Mike, if you're watching, you ain't natty. You're not a Latin. You're
Is that the last person that we saw?
Yeah.
Well, I think you're natty, so.
Oi, do you fancy him or something?
No.
Good.
Sorry, Mike went there. I got this lad. Hey.
The natty little fuck with the receding hairline and the fucking dyed beard.
I think you're sexy.
Good. Anyway, lots of love. Please subscribe. And yeah, we'll see you in obviously the next video.
Bye.
Bye.